Hey guys, in this video we will learn about indirect method in Excel and we will see how cell referencing works. So suppose I have my case 1 here and I have the name of the students. In this case, if I go for cell reference, then this cell Arushi will have A8 as the reference number. So I can put this reference number here, and now I will use indirect method in order to see what value exists in cell number A8. So I will say indirect and then I will refer to this. And this will give me the value which is there in cell number A8. So basically I have referenced cell number A8 value. And if I'll just change it to A10, then it will give me the value in cell number A10. Another thing is I can also change the name of this cell. So suppose instead of A8, I'll just write it enroll 2022. So basically this is the enrollment number for Arushi. Similarly, I can assign a enrollment number to Bhavya and then to Chahat also. Enroll 2022. So now I have the enrollment number of each person, and here if I just write enroll 2022 underscore 2, then I will get what exactly the value in that cell. So basically I have given name to that cell, and then in my formula which is indirect, I have just referenced that cell name, indirect, this one. So using this I will get the value which exists in that cell which has the name enroll 2022 underscore 3. So I'll just press enter and I have got the value. Alright, before moving to case 2, let us do one thing. Let us delete the names which we have given to these cells. So I will come to formulas and I will go to name manager and I will just delete these names of the cell. So now if you see, I don't have any value here because no cell has this name. Alright, let's move to case 2. And in case 2, I have 3 students and their midterm scores as well as final exam score. So what I'll do, I'll create a drop down list here and then we will use the indirect method in order to get the required sum which these students have scored. So what I'll do here is I will create a drop down list and then I will sum the scores of these students. So let us see how we can do this. So what I will do here is I will highlight this cell and then I'll click on data tab. Then in data tab, I'll go for validation, and in validation, I will choose lists. Now when I'll come to list, I'll just choose the source. So I'll write Arushi, then Bhavya, and then I will write Chahat. So this will create a list for me. I'll just press OK and I have my list. Next thing what I'll do is I will name these cells as Arushi, and similarly I will name this one as Bhavya and I will name this one as Chahat. So I have renamed the cells. Now what I'll do is I will just select the cell where I want the score and I will just write down the formula. So I'll write sum indirect and then I'll just choose the cell reference and I'll close this. I'll press enter and I got a sum for Arushi. So Arushi has scored around 86 in her exams. Now I can get it for Bhavya also and then I can get it for Chahat. If I just want to quickly verify this, so I can also do this. I'll just like this and you can see we have the same scores. So this can be very useful when you are building a dynamic dashboard. Suppose I have countries here and then I have some values related to their total debt in relation to whatever the public debt or private debt they have. I can actually select the name of that country or the district, and then I can get the values accordingly. So this is how you use the indirect method. Now I have one more case for working on this. So let's move to the another case. And we have come for the another case, and here also let me delete whatever the cell names we have given. So I'll just go to formulas, and then I will click on name manager, and I will delete these so that I can create new ones. Alright, let us move to the case 3, and here I have the name of the student. I can select their score based on this sheet where I have their semester scores. So what I have to do here is I will make a drop down list here where I can select the semester, and then the names of this student shall have corresponding score. So in this case, we will use VLOOKUP, and we will also use indirect method. So first of all, I will select this cell, and then I'll go to data tab and data validation. Here I will say list, and in list I will just mention that I need these drop down menus: semester 1, semester 2, and semester 3. Now in this case, I should get semester 1 score for all these 3. So here I will just say you need to use this, and I will just say VLOOKUP should be there. It should look this value, and then I will say indirect. I should use this. So basically, I will just use this, and then I will fix this also. So I'll use F4 here, and then I'll just put a comma, and then I want the value in the second column of the list, and I will put false here. Since this is not a slab, I should get the value. Give me a second. Okay, it is showing reference here because I have not yet named these cells. So what I'll do is I will just select this cell, and I'll say this should be sent when, and then I'll press enter. And once this is created, I can go back and see what exactly it does. I have the score for RG. So if I'll drag this formula, I'll get it for others also. Next, what I'll do is I will just select this cell also. I'll just name it semester 2, and I should have it now. Similarly, I will just choose this one, and I will name this as semester 3. I'll press it. Let's go back here and let us select semester 3 now. So I have the names of this one, and if I select semester 2, I will have name and score for this. Alright, so we can validate it is 62, 59, 61, and this 62, 59, 61. So that is how things are done. So this comes very handy when you have a lot of data, and then you have to select a particular eligibility criteria, and then you have to see what exactly the value is corresponding to it. So you can use multiple VLOOKUP in different columns here, and then you can select according to drop down list the eligibility criteria, and then it will give you a different table altogether. So basically this is how automation is done. Alright, I think that is all for the indirect method. We have solved 3 cases here. I see you in the next video.